This video was created by VinylicPuma of VinylicPumaGaming. What's going on, everybody? This is VinylicPuma, and today I'm back with another Borderlands, the pre-sequel video for you guys, and I finally have my level 70 Claptrap build for you all. And I ultimately went with this skill tree mainly because I decided I wanted Load and Splode, start with a bang, and then grenade vent would be sort of a bonus. And the big reason that I've set up this way is I wanted something that would allow me to basically just kill things with start with a bang and not even really have to rely on having the correct subroutine, whether it be offensive or defensive subroutine. And of course, what this allows me to do is during boss fights, if I get some weird subroutine like the sniper rifle subroutine, I can still use TDR reloads and put out a lot of damage and not have to worry about that. As well as for mobbing contexts, I can just use the Phrygia with start with a bang and then just obliterate everything. So that's ultimately why I went with this particular skill tree. Now, really, as far as weapons go, I highly recommend the Phrygia and TDR SMGs. A lot of the other weapons I'm showing here, like the 88 Fragnum, I'll show the Nukem and then Kanada's laser a little bit later. Those really, you don't technically need those, and honestly, you can use pretty much whatever you want with Claptrap. It's just mainly I recommend you pick up the Phrygia and then some TDR SMGs because those are going to allow you to get a lot of damage output, especially those TDR SMGs on boss fights. Maybe if you wanted to also have something else for sure, I'd recommend picking up a Ravager. As far as my Oz kit here, I chose the Bomber Oz kit because it's going to improve our grenade damage. Otherwise, I've been experimenting with the Systems Purge because I've found it somewhat useful for removing enemy shields, especially on just like general mobs. And then, of course, I'm using the Cryo Grenade. Now, here, what I wanted to go ahead and show is how when you are using Load and Splode and you're quickly reloading with a TDR SMG, you're actually improving the damage of your reloads. So basically, we'll see this up against Iwajira here, where it's kind of slow at first, but I mean, after a while, we essentially just get to a point where our damage is so high, it's just killing him almost instantly. So that is pretty cool. And it gets even more brutal once you have the IVF. And actually, if you can get your hands on an IVF, I highly recommend you do so. This thing pretty much killed him in like 4 reloads. And I mean, that is just beautiful because usually Iwajira, while he is sort of a pushover, it's not like he'll just like go down easily, if you know what I mean. Now, as you can see here, I'm using the Systems Purge with the Phrygia, and of course the nice thing about using the Systems Purge is you can get enemies' shields down so they get frozen a little bit easier, and then once you're using start with the bang here, you're going to basically kill enemies, especially when they're frozen. And of course, as you can see here, I have the shotgun subroutine, which is going to improve the damage of my shotguns, but I'm not even using a shotgun. And that's ultimately what I wanted to go with here, so you'd have some kind of choice as far as the weapons you decided to choose. And then, of course, I switched to the Ravager, and the Ravager is also a very nice gun. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to pretty much wrap up this video. If you did like this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Borderlands content that is on the way, as well as in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing some content on Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. But anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see y'all next time.